Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hello once again, my dear darling cupcakes. It is time to venture even further into this adventure. That's right, we're adventuring further into the adventure. Ooh, we found a map in that one. That gives us a big fucking scout radius, but it won't necessarily stop at rooms. Bam! Damn! Thank you, ma'am. Is that the whole fucking map? Yeah! Okay, so we... Of course, the last room does have a room battle in it, but we also know that we aren't gonna hit... You son of a bitch. How did I not see that trap? Did I just not look at it in the correct way? Ooh, so now our light level is down to 56. Let's use a torch on this. Yeah, boom. So, using the torch on the alchemy table might just set you to 100 light? I don't know. If you actually want to know, you look it up. Like I give a shit. Alright, so we got bone rabble, a soldier, and 2 arbalists. Let's start it off with some plague grenade. Just start that damage ticking. Man, I wish that did 5 damage per turn instead of just 4. They're gonna start plugging my people with quarrels. Jesus Christ! Yeah, that was a big crit for them. I didn't like it very much at all. I wish that, in fact, they had not done that. Let's use Duelist Advance. Just hit this Arbalist, because on our next turn, assuming that our Plague Doctor can sort of get the drop, we will use the Stun Grenade on those back 2 ranks, which will it'll effectively seal the fate of that 3rd rank Arbalist, because they'll take, I think, two procs of the Blight to die. Ooh, unfortunate. Let's just move back. I was going to shoot point-blank shot at this corpse, but that would move everyone else up forward, and I want them to stay back there so that I can tag them both with the stun. So that's why I just moved instead of attacking. You can just pass turn. The Arbalist went before my Plague Doctor, but it dodged, so it's like I stunned it. Now let's use the Blinding Gas. Hopefully it'll stun this one in the back. Yeah. It's taking 4 damage per round, so that means at the start of its next turn it'll be at 2, which means if we can do 2 damage before its next turn to that guy, then it does not get another attack. You son of a bitch. Reynold, really wish you had hit with that attack. Or we could just crit. I mean, I'm not going to complain about critting. That certainly did the work to pay the Burke? That's not a real thing. Okay, then should we just stun it? Let's just stun it. Because now if our Vestal goes first, yeah, then we get a heal. It's important that we try to get that heal when we can, because you just straight up cannot use those skills outside of combat. Yeah, it's rough. Okay, so now we've got a locked sarcophagus. It says locked sarcophagus. What do you think we use? It's the skeleton key. Yeah, it gives us some fucking money, bench. Hell yeah, love that cash. Now we're gonna hit a barricade. Use shovel. The next square is a fight, so I'm gonna crank up the light so that we don't hit that second, that second tier of being lit. What the fuck am I trying to say? You know what I mean. Yeah, let's use the Plague Grenade on this Bone Courtier. The reason being, I hate it. I hate this guy. He's got high dodge, he's got high speed, he'll often go first, and he'll often try to stress out your people. It fucking sucks, and I hate him. I'm just gonna pour all my shit into killing him. I guess we could just crit him to death. Damn, Dismas. Getting that fucking crit. I guess complaining would be, like, dumb of me to do, but I'm getting all this shit set up, and then Dismas just rolls in with a crit and negates my previous turns. Wish you would crit at the start, you dingus. Okay, so these cultist brawlers have Rend for the Old Gods, where they move forward and hit you and put a bleed on you, and it's impolite, I would say. Oh, we could use our cure, but I think I would rather have them, or have him take 3 damage. God, love that riposte. Have him take 3 damage, and have that, then, wait. Rather have him take the 3 damage, and have the dude die, than risk another attack coming through. Just fucking spam this party heal, dude. It's more efficient this way. Oh, and don't worry, in case you were wondering, the bleed effect on Reynald does last outside of battle. A round is just like a square of corridor moved. Really cool, game. Really cool to really just give you no leeway whatsoever. Go through this door. We're at 76 light. That's perfect. 2 bone courtiers. Thank goodness we got the jump on them. Let's hit him with the stun. Let's stun them first. Let's see if Dismas can do his dirty deeds and kill them before they even get a turn. Just by himself. Well, the one time I want him to do it, he doesn't do it. Classic Dismas. You stun of a bitch. You couldn't have rolled 1 higher than minimum. I did not like that one bit. Let's just do a stunning blow on this bone soldier. Alright, so now 3 of the 4 of them are stunned, which means 3 of the 4 of them don't get turns on this surprise round, so it kind of is like a real surprise round. He uses Shield Bash, which has a chance to stun, a chance to move, and does damage, which is very impolite. This Bone Defender is a real tough customer. He's got 25% damage reduction at base level, and it's not great for people trying to do the sort of death of 1,000 cuts, unless we hit him with Blight, which we might be able to. Well, it's almost dead anyway. Let's use a Plague Grenade now. Yeah, so we can start putting damage on them. We'll use Judgment. Yes, perfect. So now on its next turn, it'll die from the Blight. Unfortunately, they did get some of their stress goblets off on me, which was, as ever, very rude of them. But our hearts will go on, won't they? Come on, Vestal. Come on, Vestal. Come on, Vestal. Yeah, heal the party, baby. Look at these high rolling. Rolling 3 when the only options are 2 or 3. Fucking incredible stuff. Trigger the Blight. Yeah, skeletons have shit-ass Blight resistance. You can see this guy had 10% Blight resistance. Which, I mean, for me, that's like effectively 0, because he's got a 110 chance to Blight. Let's open this heirloom chest. It's not locked, but sometimes it's still fucking trapped anyway. But we resisted the trap, so everything turned out neutral. I wish we had gotten some heirlooms out of it, but we can't always get what we want. I'm sorry for the subtitles sometimes getting in the way. I'm thinking about putting them up on top so they don't get in the way. Does that make sense? Boom! Point blank shot. Just blows them away. Also, point blank shot has a chance to push them backwards, just like nutting in space. Which it can be cool for slightly disrupting them, but honestly, pushing back 1 space on the target in first place is usually not going to do enough to put it into a spot where it doesn't want to be. Unless it's like a really big monster, and then pushing it back a space will push whatever's in 3rd rank into the front, which can be pretty fucking good. Because that could be something like an Arbalist or the Brigand Fusiliers that we saw earlier with their blunderbusses. Blunderbusses? Blunderboids. So it can be useful, but it's much more situational than any ability that pushes back 2 or pushes back 1 and can target the 2nd rank. Okay, this room is empty. It got a pretty clean shot for this next group of rooms, so I'm not even going to bother. You stupid asshole. You fucked up. You fucked up with that trap, Dismas. But yeah, I'm going to let the torch run down. It's going to stress us out more, which isn't amazing, but I mean, once we get to this room, then we can camp. And using the camp, ooh, this is an altar of light. Use holy water on it. It gives us a buff. Hell yeah. 30 damage until we camp. Well, I mean, we're going to camp. I don't know what to tell you. So, not going to get any fucking buff out of that. Alright, so now I've got an empty room. Torch is almost out. Let's use the firewood. Once you use the firewood, you get to eat. You can either feast, eat a full meal, or eat half rations, or eat nothing. If you eat nothing, everyone loses health and takes stress. If you eat half rations, you don't get health or stress damage. If you eat full, you get a little bit of HP. And if you feast, you get a lot of HP back. 25% is a lot, but you also get a bunch of stress back. And then you get 12 respite points, or camping points, or whatever the time. You get 12 units of time that you can. Everyone has abilities that they can use. So we've got experimental vapors can heal and increase their healing received. Self-medicate, he can reduce his own stress and give himself more accuracy, remove blight, bleeding, heal. It's just an incredible move for him. Or he can encourage, or if not, can encourage people. He can get rid of stress on other people. Okay, so what we're going to focus on, since eating really got us back to full on the HP wise, we are going to talk to people. By talk to people, I mean get rid of their stress. We're going to use a zealous speech, which gives everyone less stress and gives them a buff to reduce their stress received. And then we're going to chant for Reynald, which reduces his stress and also gives him a bonus because he was able to give the zealous speech to everyone but himself. C'est la vie, I suppose. No, I don't want to use it anymore. We've also got Dismas, who has clean guns, which gives him plus 10 accuracy, plus 20% damage, and plus 8% crit for 4 battles, which is pretty fucking strong. I like to do clean guns when I can, so I'm going to do that. He whistles. And then we do rest. Everyone says like a little thing, and sometimes you get ambushed in the nighttime. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so being ambushed in the nighttime fucking sucks. We can't use torches, so it is just light 0 at this point, which is really fucking cool for me. We're going to start by... Well, we can light it up very slowly by using abilities that increase the torch value, of which we have 1. Illumination on our Vestal. But it means that the monsters are very accurate, they do more damage, they have a much higher chance to crit, and they fucking scatter the party. This all sucks. This is all bad for us. None of it's good. Getting ambushed in the night sucks. There are some abilities you can pick up that let you avoid that happening at all. But I usually tend to not do them, especially in this case. We were in a pretty good spot when we went into the campsite, or when we came out of it. If we had come out of camping with like, ooh, see, look at that big push. Pushed him all the way back. Let's hit this boy with some blight. He's probably going to scoot backwards on his turn. It'll be inconvenient to hit him. God, that hurts. Oh, the riposte kills him. Very nice indeed. Even a crit. You're gonna do the only thing you can fucking do from this spot. Vestal, let's let there be light in a very literal way. But Reynald using that Holy Lance to very good effect. Rain of Whips hurts, but the riposte kills the bandit. We got so much extra damage out of that riposte. It's very good. But after camping, it puts our light level at 100 without using any torches. Unfortunately, now we are at much less than maximum HP, so we're going to eat some food. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to keep 4 units of food because it's entirely possible that despite just having feasted, our party will get hungry before we can finish this map. But we will do that next time on Tim Friend. We'll wrap up this map up. Get it? All right, I'll fucking see you later. Bye, everybody. With Tim Friend.